So the Premier League TOTS upgrade is here. You can only do it once, and you do need an 86 rated team, and then any team of the season, and an 88 rated team. So it's not cheap. Now, if you look here, I've gone for a Premier League, and then 2 low rateds that I don't need, or don't even use in terms of what I have. I will show you ways to get yourself a team of the season that won't cost you a lot. Also, how to get one for free if you really want to do it for objectives, and much more. But let's open up our pack, and then see what we get, and then go into the grind. Well, I'm expecting to get a duplicate, because I did a video yesterday on how to get unlimited team of the season. So we do get ourselves a 92 McAllister. Like I say, most of you guys are going to have duplicates if you don't have them already. Now, if you do get a duplicate, you want to go and do these steps. So make sure you do your Premier League upgrade first while doing this grind. And then once you've done that, go ahead and do the 83 times 7. Now, the reason why we're doing it this way is because, believe it or not, we need a team of the season. And we can put our duplicate in if we have it. Now, if you don't get one, like I said, I will show you how to get them in a second. Don't you worry. We'll cover that in this method. But while I'm doing this SBC, let's have a word from today's sponsor. If you want some FC coins, it's the best and most reliable place to get them. Team of the season is finally here, and it's time to talk business. Have you encountered this problem when buying coins from other websites? But I got the best service at Loot Bar. Loot Bar provides you with the cheapest and most reliable coins with an 8% discount for new users. I only spent €35 and I got 1,000,000 coins, and now there is also a 5% bonus coins for all orders. Don't forget to use code NANNY to use 8% off. The coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours. That's awesome. Now I have the best team like this, and you will be ready to improve your team like I said. The link will be down in the description and comment section. Use the code NANNY to get 8% off and 5% bonus and improve your team today. So the first one's been done with our duplicate McAllister in it, and now I'm going to go ahead and complete the second one, and then we are going to get into the grind. So that one has been complete as well, and now we are going to go ahead and open up this pack and see what we get out of this. So let's see what we get then. It's an 83 times 7, but first we've got to put a McAllister back into our team. I completely forgot. Now let's see what we get out of this pack. Blue. It's not blue. So there we go. No team of the season for me out of that. These have been awful for me. I don't know about you guys. But we do get ourselves an 88 and a load of other cards. Right, now to show you how to get a team of the season the cheapest way, and then the one that's for free, but it will cost you an objective. Starting off with the cheapest way. Now, I could say to you, go ahead and do the 85 plus, do the premiums, do the 84 times 7, get lucky. That's not going to happen today. What we are going to do is talk about this new young player of the season. Now, you get a League 2, a League 1, and a Championship player. You can do it 3 times. So if you only want one player, then you don't have to worry about the other 2. You can go ahead and complete it. Now, with this SBC in particular, we need one team of the season or a team of the week and an 83 rated team. Then that's going to give us a 90 rated team of the season player back. And just to show you that I've already done one, you can see here I've got 2 left to do. I did one, I took one player, and just to show you here as we go into an SBC what the card actually looks like, you can actually go ahead and pop these in. These do count. So if you don't care about these cards at all, for example, Grey here, 90 rated, if you don't care about them, go ahead and do those and pop them in. Now, of course, we need a team of the week. We need a team of the week for all of these SBCs. So once you've done the Premier League upgrade, go ahead and do the 83 times 7 Premier League upgrade. Then we're going to do the 85 player pick. Now, I'm going to go ahead and complete all 3 of these. You want to do them one at a time if you can in your club. But let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back once that is complete. And just quickly to mention, to make this the cheapest as possible, you can put 2 83s in, and then the rest can be 84s. So you don't have to put in 11 84s. You can put in 9 and then 2 83s. So I'm going to go complete the other 2 now. So the last one has been complete. Now, if you are grinding this from scratch, you're going to want to do the 85 plus player picks first, then the 83 times 7 Premier League. We are trying to take the highest rated cards as possible. Like I say, the chances of getting a team of the season, especially with my luck, is very, very slim. Hopefully yours is better, and if you get a team in the season out of this, that can go into the Premier League upgrade. But if you're like me and you don't have that sort of luck, then you don't. Now, as you can see here, we've got an 88, an 87, and another 88. If you've already done the Premier League and you've done the 83 times 7, but you want to complete all of the other SBCs, with that 88 pop that we have got, we do need a team of the week. Now, with the team of the weeks, you already know how expensive they are. They haven't changed since it's come out from the beginning. But just to recap, we need an 83 rated and a team of the week to get the 84 times 7 done. And with a team of the week player pick, we need 2 squads, one with 2 84s and 82 rated team, and 1 85 and 83. Now, with pop, we are going to do a couple of things differently here, and this is definitely down to situational of what's in your club and where you are in terms of where your club is at. So you can see here, I don't have any 85s. So my duplicate pop is going to go into this SBC. If you already have 85s, then put pop into an exchange and get yourself some picks or some premium upgrades. Just like in the video I mentioned yesterday with that method where all the Premier League players go into a certain SBC, all of the other ones go into another one. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this team of the week. We put in our duplicate pop there, as you saw right at the beginning of this, and that should be enough just to take us over the line. So let me go ahead and do that now. So I've gone and done the team of the week player pick. We're only going to do that once so you can understand how it works. Now we are going to open it. We obviously are going to look for anyone. It doesn't really matter who we get. We will take the highest rate, which is an 87. which means now we can do an 84 times 7. So repeat that process 3 times, and then we are going to get into the actual grind if you're starting from scratch. Whether you should do the upgrades with the premiums or you should do player picks. And you can actually do both depending on your situation. It is a really easy way to grind them. So let me go ahead and complete this 84 times 7 and I'll be back again once that's done. So that has been complete. Now we've got ourselves an 84 times 7. Like I say, repeat that process 3 times. Then what you want to get out of this 84 times 7 is enough to be able to complete the young player of the season or the EFL young player of the season, whatever they call it, SBC, to get your one team of the season if you don't get them out of this. That's going to be your best way. Of course, like I said, you can go to objectives and get that. So as you can see here, we've got an actually pretty bad pack here. Wasn't a team of the season. It's an English Man City centre-back, so it's probably Stones. So the pack was really bad for me, which is fantastic for you guys watching because then you understand. Now, with the 84s, if you need more Team of the Weeks, they will go into the Team of the Week SBC, and this 85 will also go into the Team of the Week SBC. So you can get a Team of the Week out of the 84 times 7, just fill in the gaps with the goals with other cards that you have. Now, to get into the actual grind if you're starting from scratch, I'm not going to mention it in today's video, but I will cover it very quickly, or even show you. I mean, I'm not going to show you, I'm just going to mention it. We're not going to do bronze or silver upgrades. Make sure you also do your Team of the Season daily upgrade as well, because it's just easy to get a couple cards back. But what we are going to do is talk about the grind. Now, the 81 pick and the premium. So what I have been doing, and I think this is the best way, especially with the method I did yesterday, is with these picks, we are going ahead and going all the way down to Libertadores, and we are popping in 175 or higher rated Libertadores card in. And then we are going gold, we are going to Premier League, low to high, and then we are going to go ahead and pop in all of the commons from the Premier League into these player picks. And that'll be the same for all other commons you have as well, not just the Premier League, but just to get this out of the way. Now, you want to keep doing this over and over and over again until you've got rid of all of your gold commons that are 75 all the way up to 80 rated. Once they're all gone, because you get stuff like this, we get sales of Bernardo Silva. Once you do that, then what will happen is, however tradable it is, you can then go ahead and do the next step. So let's just say, hypothetically, if I go back onto the SBC quickly, we go to our club, we go to gold common, and then we go low to high. What I would have to do is get rid of all of these gold commons you see on the screen until I get to 80 rated. Once I get to 80 rated, I don't put those cards in, and then we'll go and move on to the next process. So let's say I did that, and there's about, I don't know, 20 player picks here. Minimum, we're going to get 20 rares back, which is going to be 1 premium. So if you don't know what to do with the premiums, so going back to this one here, all of your rares are going to go into this SBC. All of your commons are going to go into this, and you use 1 Libertadores to get the rare for the pick. Rinse and repeat that until you can do the EFL Young Player of the Season, the Team of the Week pick, and then the 84 times 7, then the 85 player picks, and then the Premier League Team of the Season SBC. Really easy to do it for free. There's literally minimal effort now. Now, another trick you can do as well is get rid of all of your Premier League rares that are basically under 85 rated, or 83 rated, sorry. Just get rid of all of them, especially from the women's as well. So like here, for example, I don't have any. And then we're going to go low to high that way. And then as you can see here, I have literally no rares in my club. That is because I need to go ahead and do the player pick. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and get some rares quickly. So we managed to complete that. I went and got some rares quickly. Now, the more you do the picks first, make sure you clear out your whole club first. Get rid of all of the commons and get those picks. Use the higher rated cards if you can't put them into SBCs, as you know, into exchanges to get yourself more goals back. And then rinse and repeat that. And then when you get to finally getting your first, second, or third premium, you probably won't get a Team of the Season out of these straight away. It will take a little bit of effort to get them. But every card you get has some sort of purpose or use. So we get a walkout that can go into the Premier League upgrade. And then these 3 rares are going to go into the premium upgrade, which is the one we just did for Premier League. That needs 11 rares. And then all of your commons here are going to go into the player pick, including this row. So for example, we go back to the SBC again. We go all the way back into the 81 plus player pick with our duplicate commons. Now, the reason why the Premier League cards are really important to get rid of first is so you don't end up like I just did then with a common, which is a duplicate. And if you don't have enough things in your club, you can't get rid of them. So, for example, we're going to go ahead and pop in a few of these cards. Get rid of our duplicate rows. Make sure you don't forget who your duplicate is. Otherwise, you're going to sort of stop yourself in this method. And then with the Rose card, where is she? There she is. And then let's say we now need a rare. We're just going to go to a Libertadores, pop in our Libertadores that's 75 or higher rated. And that's going to count as our rare. And now we have another pick. Depending on what we get out of the pick, we can go on to the next thing. You can get Team of the Seasons out of this. The video I did yesterday, we got about 4 or 5. Couple Premier League, couple of the other leagues as well. We get ourselves a pick here. We got an 88 in the first one. We got an 87 in the second one. Now, with that example in mind, let's say you're 87 rated, you don't have an SBC to put them into yet. You can go to the exchanges, pop them into that. You get 19 players back for Odegaard. Then you can break the same thing down. The rares that are between 75 to 80 rated into the premium. All of the commons will go into a player pick. Rinse and repeat that, and you'll have it done. Let me know in the comment section down below who you get from your Premier League team of the season, and I'll catch you in the next video.